number of ways in which hedge funds are seeking exposure to the Greek crisis. I think the strategies that are most at threat right now are the distressed hedge fund managers who bought into Greek corporate debt back in 2009-10 when the Greek crisis was at its height, and they basically bet that Greece would be bailed out by its European creditors, which did happen, and now they own all this debt, and we are reaching a situation again where there's this whole question if Greece is going to be bailed out by the ECB once more or not. And I mean, putting it simply, these distressed hedge fund strategies are practically long on the Greek bailout story. So assuming that Greek does not get bailed, they would be in for a big surprise in terms of the losses. However,
Mohammed, what would you tell people that called you up and said, hey, you know what, how do I hedge against this situation? We don't yet know what the end result is going to be. We don't know what the answer is going to be. What do I do with my portfolio right now, today?
True. I mean, there's a number of ways these guys can hedge their bets. The first most obvious thing that's going on right now is a lot of hedge funds are short selling Greece. But then again, they are being chased by regulators who believe that naked short selling of Greek equity markets is kind of compounding the problem in Greece and further depressing their equity market valuations. So I think a broader approach needs to be taken away here. So you've not just got to focus on Greece itself, but also pan-European economies. Think about Italy, Spain, even wider German, France equity markets, where there would be opportunities for shorting, assuming that Greece does indeed exit from the Eurozone. The other way a lot of these hedge funds could bet against the Greek crisis is by the use of credit default swaps, which is effectively a kind of ensuring the fact that assuming Greece defaults, you're going to receive a big payout on all the loan. But that's also tricky once again, because for a credit default swap to pay out, there needs to be a credit event. And the way that credit event can technically be avoided is if the existing creditors of Greece take a hair fall, or like you guys were mentioning before, they kind of write off some of the debt, then such a credit event won't be kind of initiated, and CDSs would expire without paying off much to